Hello everybody, welcome back to Tripdog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence, and we are now in episode 102. Well, we're going to go down for another grind in the lake, looking for more pearls. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, because this is technically just the next day, so I don't know. I have reloaded the game, and because of that I'm hoping it respawns. I really don't know. I don't think I've ever really tried doing it straight after, a previous day. So I'm not sure whether we're going to find nothing or whether we're going to find something. I just don't know. Anyway, let's get ready. We've got a pickaxe. We've got scrap to make more. Let's just swap over. We didn't even have our warm suit on then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take 6 down so we can go for a fair while. I've got... So 7 is still there. I'm waiting for the mass to get to 100. When we get back, I'll see if I can make another 5, so that'll give us a full 12 tanks still. But we'll go down, we'll make use of this as best we can. I just realised I need some vegetables. I was making... can I fit in one of these? Wow. I went crazy on the potatoes because I was trying to make more alcohol, because I realised that down the track, fairly soon, we're going to have to jump in the ATV and expand the map a little bit. So if I look at the map, we haven't really been across the lake on the other side, which probably isn't a problem, but our outpost is in this little lake over here. So we've expanded a fair bit of that. I'm just trying to look, what areas could the hunters appear in? Now see over to the right here, this is probably the best area. We should expand right through this whole area over here on the ATV before we enable hunters. Actually, if we did that, we would probably come around this back end of the lake as well. So that'll be the intention, I think. Okie dokie. Let's jump to it. Let's go down. So, got a pickaxe. We could make another one. We've got all the tanks. I think we're pretty right to go. Might as well drink one of them. And let's see. Hopefully we get some more pearls. That looks like sandstone. I'll do what I did last time. I'll just go straight down into the depths. There seems to be... I think, even though I think it's a bit random, more likelihood that there's something down in this deep area here. So what did I have in the cupboard? 37, 39, something like that. That looks... No, that's sandstone, I think. Sometimes just digging up the sandstone seems to spawn in stuff, so... I'll dig a bit where I see it, hopefully. I can turn around. All these little dark shadows almost make you feel like there's a pearl sitting there, but they're not. Alright, let's go this way a little bit. What is that sitting on the rock up there? Oh, there's a pearl. Yay! Oh, there's another one. Jeez. So the ultimate goal is to get to 100 pearls, but yeah, that's going to be a bit of work. I mean, probably the more important thing is a few upgrades on the guns, I think. And how much do we need? Even if I didn't create a new gun. If I just took my existing shotgun, excuse me, and used that and upgraded the firepower a couple of times, you know, that might do pretty well against these guys. That and make sure the revolver's upgraded. Because so far I've only got the pistol upgraded for firepower and the normal shotgun. So... I mean, I guess it just means if you don't upgrade it much, you're just going to need more than one shot to kill them, sort of thing. Instead of using 2 shots, maybe you need 3, and so yeah, it would be good to have to not use as much ammo and so on, I suppose. Bypass the sandstone, go straight for the pearl. Well, I tell you what, they're definitely around. They've definitely respawned. I'm up to 6 already, so that's not bad. I can see 1, 2. Wow. So the first upgrade I'll do is definitely the revolver. And then maybe this normal shotgun. That would be good. Gee, there's a few around today. So it makes absolutely no difference. You just go back in the next day and they should really respawn. I don't know whether it's a seasonal thing too. Like now that we're coming out of the winter period, there might be more. I don't know. Is that sandstone? That's sandstone. Just have a peek up here. He doesn't seem to do well when it comes to... It's almost like he gets stuck on the surface, so you kind of have to be a little bit above. And then just dive down. Oh, it certainly saves us on having to, I might go up here. Let me just cut across. I don't want to swim back over the top of the area I was in. Or actually, what I could do, hang on. Just let me take this off entirely. Hopefully there's no animals here. Oh, can't see any. Let's have a quick peek in here where we don't kind of need the oxygen tank so much. Just want to see if there's a pearl hiding in here. I don't think I can see any. No, not from a distance. I'll grab this scrap and the fibre. We'll head over to the other side and we'll jump back in. And hopefully Trevor remembers that he's got no tank on his back at the moment. There's some chickens and stuff around. Bit surprised that there's a black bear up there. Thought there might have been one closer to the base. No. Alright. Let's see if there's any pearls in this side. They can hide in the little cracks and behind boulders and all over the place. I can see sandstone way out there. Sandstone. Guess we could do the sandstone. Okay. Because this is we kind of came down off the edge. That looks like one. That's one. So we'll go over to there, then we'll continue down on this left-hand side. We kind of came down from the base and went the direction in front of us. So I'll put this guy back on. That looks like sandstone to the left down there. Yeah, still got 3 full tanks after this. Sandstone. That looks like sandstone. Is that a pearl? Definitely a pearl down here amongst the reeds. Okay. Alright, what are we up to? 11 already, that's pretty good. So what did we get last time? Was it 18 or something pearls? It's quite amazing. We'll do these because they're right close to each other, and hopefully it spawns something else in. See, that's where it kind of feels like it got stuck on the bottom there for a sec. Feels like the same thing when you're trying to get out of the water. Really does feel like you kind of suction is happening. Come on, game. Don't stop delivering the pearls now. That's sandstone. Let's have a look and see what aminals there are on the surface up here. That could be a pearl. That all looks pretty clear, actually. There's one there. And then we'll go back to our left, I suppose. Have another peek. Yep, no, don't see anything. Alright, so we're up to 12. That's not too bad. I mean, even if I just got the 12 today, at least I can get one of the... You know, it's basically paid for one of the weapon upgrades. So there's something there, but that looks like sandstone. That looks like a pearl. And then sandstone again. So I think this is a pearl. You just gotta keep looking, eh? Yeah. Almost looked like another piece of sandstone because it was so white. Okay, might need to do a peek on the surface. I can see kelp to the left. That looks like maybe a pearl behind the piece of sandstone. Or is that one on each side of it? And there's one to the right. Oh wow, is that 3? Have a quick look on the surface. Oh wow, I can see sandstone. Yeah, that looks like a pearl. There's a few in here, kind of all hiding away in here. That one. Where was the other one? That's sandstone. So there was this guy. And then... Is there 2 there? There's one over there too, I think. Wow. Not doing too bad today. Okay, we'll sneak around here. I'm sure this was one here, yeah. Wow, this has been pretty good. 17. So we're almost to the same amount we had yesterday. That is pretty amazing. No one's right on the edges here, I don't think. Nope. Got anything else up in here? Sorry about that, people. I'm trying not to do it too quickly, but trying to look everywhere. So that's sandstone. Is there anything hiding? We could be... That could be it. There's a bit of kelp here, maybe. I think that's it. There's a bit of kelp, bit of more sandstone just there. I think that's sandstone to the left over there. Not bad. Pick up another 17. Wow. If we were doing that every day for, 2 or 3 more episodes, we'd have over the 100. So that's still sandstone down there, isn't it? I think so. You can't always see that deep though, that's the problem. What's over here? There's something just over here. Is that sandstone again? I guess that's the only problem with leaving the sandstone behind, is it shows up. Yeah, the sandstone at 2 locations just there. And that's a third one over to the right. That's sandstone. Alright. It's almost like 17 or 18, or, you know, we've had 18 before, so I almost get the feeling that 18 is almost the limit. I mean, I'm not doing it, you know, absolutely thoroughly, so there's possibly more around. Let's go back down here a bit. You can certainly see the pearls and the sandstone show up a lot better when you're closer to the bottom, but sometimes just hovering. There's something over to the left. That could just be sandstone. That looks like pearl to the right. I think that's our target. They hide just about everywhere, these guys. Well, there you go. So we're back to 18 again. So maybe that's kind of the limit for a good exploration. Maybe 18, 20, you know. What's that? Sandstone, sandstone? That's a pearl? And that might be a pearl. Alright, well, if we get these, if that's 2, I think it is, then we've got 20 then for the dive. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a pearl. So the base is back that way. No, there's another one down here. Oh, wow. Well, the limit's not 20 then. Is that another one? Yeah, wow, we're up to 21 already. Are these just respawning? Or did I miss these the first time? Not sure now. Don't see anything there. Getting stuck on the bottom again. How many tanks have we got left? Got half there. That's all I got, Trev. Really? Wow. Alright, not much choice now to go back up, but that was brilliant in terms of the we'll just go straight up. How good is that? That's a huge amount of loot. Oh my goodness. Kinda wasn't expecting to get 22. So I'm way over the other side here. Huh. 22, yeah, I have to kind of look at that twice to think, wow, that's true. Keep a bit of an eye out for what's on the edge over here. Yeah, I'm pretty wrapped in that. That's a lot of pearls. If you're getting like 20 each time, you only have to go down 5 times and there's your pearls for your upgrades. I guess some of these upgrades appear worse than they are, because you think, oh, how am I going to do that? But it's actually not as bad as you think. Oh well, how's that for a loot run for pearls? Man. Alright, well, 59. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll put... There's another 20 odd. Yeah, that's not bad for the sandstone as well to have all that. Alright, let's see if we can load these guys up. I know I definitely need food. Man. Okay. So... should we use the kelp or not? Probably. How qualified as the kelp, bring it up. Throw 3 into the cupboard, or into the fridge. Could do with another one. I really do need to, yeah, we did all that. Did that all go through? It did. Alright, well 41's enough to do another 5 scuba tanks. Is the mass 100? It is. How's that though? Like, I managed to get the power's really, really good now. I don't kind of have to worry too much. That is so good. Alright, let's grab a fair bit more of this out. What have we got? Leave it at 100. Might split these in half. During the middle of the day, it should be coping well with that. 2.16 is our max, I think. So the solar panels are at peak at the moment. And in and out is 1.43, so it's actually still going up. And it's still over 4,000, so it's doing really well. There's another 5, another 5. Oops, another 2 water bottles. So yeah, feel pretty good about that. Alrighty, well we might, I'm gonna save the game here. I should have done that actually, I realised when I was in the water I should have done it. Let's do these guys and get them over and done with, and then I might go for a small run. Take these out. Does that do 100? Yeah, close enough I suppose. 9. Okay, so we probably need a couple of tomatoes each. That's what I'm thinking. Couple of tomatoes. One thing we do actually need a few more of is the electrical components. Does that bring it to 96? It's pretty much full. Where does that bring it to? 92? Yeah, it's pretty good. Alrighty. Now, the catch is we're more likely to get a bear now instead of a dog. Get the feeling that now that the bears are back, I don't think that blizzard is going to come back like it did before. Sorry dude, but small food, big food, any of that stuff's good. Chicken girl. So we'll keep our log up, which we're not doing too badly. Because eventually I'll go away from the coal again for a bit and then back to logs. But definitely the coal's a good thing to have, man. Kind of regret not picking up more of it early game. Although I wasn't down the caves anyway early game. Yeah, if I did do another season and started completely from scratch again, I think that's what I'd be doing. The first time I go down, make sure I pick up the coal as well. Just seems to be another level above the wood, I think. Surprised there's not a bear just here somewhere. I thought the black bear was up there a bit further. Kind of, there he is, I can just see him now. Just kind of past the grub tree, there he is. They just don't give you as much stuff, the black bears. And yet, what, they're 140? That's where I want the shotgun to be upgraded enough so that it can just take out the bear. Just with one shot. Are you watching me? No, come towards me. Go away. That's it. Good bear. Not that I think he would listen to me, but... There's a crate just there. 2 crates just there. Is that one too close? That one might be a bit too close. That was a good one. Can I sneak past him? Oh yeah. That's funny. Look at where he is though. He's right back where we were. We were just there. Now, to be careful there's not another bear here. Is that chicken gonna stay? That's a real problem area, that one there, just there, because you can sometimes not realise the bear's just above you. And then you got sun in your eyes, which doesn't help. See some copper up here. Trying to be a little bit careful here. There's a black bear to the right down there. Other than that, it's pretty clean up here. That's a rabbit that just ran away. What have I got? I've got 2 chickens anyway. There's a crate up to the right. Alright, let's go grab this. We're running out of daylight. Just getting pretty close to the end of the day. I was tempted. Normal construction box, which is always good. Thank you very much, game. See, that's brilliant. I've picked up this game listens to me all the time. So I need electrical components, and then they just keep showing up in all the boxes. How cool is that? There's another bear. Should be far enough away. How's that? Yeah, you go through so many of them, trying to harvest the, not harvest, produce, I guess, the circuit boards. Yeah, that's the worst thing. They're expensive because you've got to go out and grind to get those. This game is so well tweaked. You know, you just can't expect to get stuff done without exploring and going around looking for loot. There's a dog. Starting to think there was nothing but bears around. Alright, it'd be funny if some more loot spawned back on the beach right now. Kind of wishful thinking there, I think. Alright, well, we did pretty well today. What a day for grinding. Man, all those pearls. I'm starting to think that, yeah, as much as I would love to do the elevator, it might be best to upgrade the weapons a little bit, especially the firepower. But you use so many bits and pieces. Well, that is getting very dark. Oh my goodness, Trev. Don't think there's a bear in here. Jeez, I can barely see the door. Different colour. Alright, let's go straight in, put on some lights. Help out a little bit. So what are we chasing? Probably, let's do another liver. Potato. That'll keep us going for a little while. So that and that can go in there. Wow, that went down pretty quick. Okay, so we can butcher up our 2 chickens. Get these things cooking. Just throw that in there. Alrighty. So hang on, how many of these pearls have we got? 59. Wow. Well, you know, the most used weapon that I have is definitely the shotgun. So I'm thinking if I had to choose something to upgrade the firepower on, it would probably just be my shotty. Yeah, I think I might. And then I'm gonna, when the hunters are around, I'm probably gonna start swapping out the normal pistol. For the revolver. Start using that instead. Alright, let's have a look at our veggie tables, because we've got to do the potatoes on the other side as well. So it's really only these 2, isn't it? So there's 1, 2, so that should be 100. And then this guy. Wow. Actually need a little bit more. Hang on. Sometimes I alternate what I'm using for fertilizer. Oh, did I just drink it? I did too. Crap's sake. Antidote. It's not what I wanted to do, Trip. I wanted to do that. Yeah, it does happen to me now and again. Clicking on so many things. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll go over to the potatoes, because I've got the 2 beds going over here now. Because I was using so much for making alcohol. 3. Let us grab a little bit more water, but don't drink it, Trev. I do wish there was a bit of a safety guard thing there that goes, are you sure you want to drink this water and get sick? It's the only thing I would add. I suppose you could always argue, well, you know, you're the end user. You go too quickly and that happens, well, be more careful. I don't know. Okay, so that's not bad. That's all done. I don't think the chickens are a real problem at the moment. Wow, that's a lot of ash again. Sometimes you don't realise just how much keeping 2 burners running is the key. I think sounds expensive with all the, you know, the coal and the wood that goes into it, but you really do need to use that much, I think. You know, because you just, yeah, you benefit from the ash that comes out of it. Alright, I think that's it for today's episode. Everything's flying along okay, doing really well. Got a lot of pearls. Maybe next episode we can look at another upgrade of these weapons. Because we'll need a fair bit of stuff over the next few episodes to upgrade the weapons a bit further, I think. Yeah. Alright everyone, I will leave the episode here. If you've liked what you've seen today and you want to help and support the channel, please go ahead and smash the like button, as it really does help. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can super help the channel out by subscribing. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.